Josh, you said this week this game's going to have major playoff implications. Now you guys won. What's the emotions for this one?
To enjoy this, to enjoy the moment right now. We got Victory Monday, so we got to take care of our bodies, kind of come back, do the same thing. You know, it really starts in practice. I feel like we practice how we play. We practice with so much detail, so much intensity, especially when it's time to practice. Like on that Thursday, we practice really hard, both sides of the ball. So, and it shows. So we can continue to do what we do. I mean, we'll keep executing the way we're executing now.
What's it say about the maturity of this team now, or at least the confidence to, in this big moment, this big game, come through like this?
I mean, again, it starts with our preparation throughout the week, so we can rely on our process individually, you know, trust that, trust the guy next to us, come in, trust the game plan, and just go out there and execute the calls that's being had, and go out there and play for one another. Man, we can play like this every week, and we've shown it. So for us, man, that's the maturity that comes out. It's just what can we do on a day-to-day basis, and you know, we're excited to keep showing that standard of ours.
How much pride showed up today? You're an underdogs at home in this game, and then also you got the top back in the league coming in here.
No, I don't really want to worry about none of that. You know, like football. You know, number one back. We had the number one worst defense. So it's like, you know, if they want to make it a one man versus 11 guys, then so be it. But he's a great player, and we got this team again next week in a couple weeks. So, but we're gonna be ready for them again in their home. Good team we just played. I think they're gonna continue to bounce back from this moment, and I think the next time we play is gonna be a big game as well. So, but we got to keep stacking these wins and move forward.
Josh, the D-line has really picked up the pressure the last few weeks, including yourself. What is it, man? What you guys are really getting home?
I mean, I think it's just we're playing very simple right now. So credit to Coach Cam, man. He's really honed into us and, you know, letting us go out there and play free. The secondary, but also the secondary has gotten so much better too. I think understanding what teams are trying to do to us, and then playing fast when it comes to that, and no yak yards. You know, they're gonna do a lot of quick game. They started quick game. They got the new quarterback in quick game. No yak yards. You know, catching tackles. We can live with that. We held them to field goals. And if we continue to play that type of defense, they're going to hold the ball. And when they do, you know, that's when, you know, we got to come up big for our team.
Josh, me and Vincent there talking about you guys feed off of disrespect. And no matter what happens after today, you're probably not going to get any anyway. So why does this team feel that way? Why does this team feed off the disrespect?
I mean, you know, it is what it is, really. You know, from a player standpoint, you know, especially coming from me. You know, we came a couple weeks ago, I think, after the Houston game, we came into it, we were angry, you know what I'm saying? Then we beat that team, and then it was like, what's our emotions going to be after that? I think the league-wise, I think, you know, to them, we're still the Jags, and they're just waiting for us to slip up. But, you know, for us, if we continue to trust our process, trust our grind, and we're going to continue to keep peaking. And, you know, all the people that are going to say that, you know, we're not a good team, we'll see them in the Super Bowl.
11 straight wins against the Colts here in Jacksonville. How much pride does that bring this team?
Man, we just want to stop the run, play physical with the boys. Again, I play them twice a year for the last 7 years, so we know what the type of mentality that the coach want to have, and when they're effective is when they run the ball. So for us, man, if we can stop the run early and just get after them up front. Devin Lloyd with the pick, you know, first defensive play of the game, like that's a momentum change. And then shout out to my boy Matt Dickerson for helping me get that safety, man. He set him up, and I just kind of finished the job. So, you know, guys are just honing into what we got to do, and if we continue to do that, we continue to, you know, climb our ranks and do what we want to do.
That was the 60th sack of your career. Just what kind of a moment does that mean to you, and having this big of a game?
You know, again, it is what it is. You know, right now I'm at the point where it's just like, you know, when it comes to the sacks, it's, you know, let me get to 100. And, you know, and I got a long ways to go to that. So for me to worry about each sack I get, it's kind of not on my radar. But, you know, for a moment like that, to get a safety to end the game, like, it was actually kind of cool. So, and I think my teammates know about my sacks more than I do. So it's kind of cool that, you know, we created this family and this bond for each other. And, you know, we just got to keep stacking them.
And then just top in the AFC South right now, what kind of a message does this send to the rest of the league?
Man, I mean, I think everybody's going to continue to say what they got to say. It's for us to how well we're going to prepare, take care of our bodies throughout the week, come back Wednesday, get the game plan, play the Jets, come back Thursday, practice hard, get the game plan for the rest of the week, come out, execute on Sunday.
Josh, talking about the fact that Liam was always talking about playing important games in December,
Yeah.
especially at home. So how did you embrace that today? And did the weather kind of take away from that a little bit because it was what it was?
I mean, the score was the score for some rain, shine. I think we could have. Ask the question one more time.
About how important it is to play
Yeah,
a
I
home
got you.
game, even though the weather might not have been perfect for you today.
I mean, even dating back to when Doug Peterson was here, his motto was play meaningful football in November, December. So understanding what the situation that we're in today is just come back and execute. We all have to be focused. We all have to prepare the right way because every game matters moving forward. Our record is our record because we prepare the right way. And if we continue to play better, and Travis is taking that next step of eliteness, and if he can continue to get better throughout the week, so we can play fast on Sunday, we'll keep trending in the right direction.
And how much did things change after Jones went down for them? How much did that you have to refocus on that?
I mean,
Not really.
their game plan is still the same. They play action, still try to get the run game, quick game. But he was more of a runner, so we have to contain him in the pocket a little bit better. But hopefully Gary Jones will be okay. We never wish harm or injury on no player. So our prayers are going to be with him and the other guy that got hurt on special teams. So, yeah.